In the film Hadouken. I'm here with Ingrid with In the Blind. With the NYC Indie Film Festival.
Good evening, everyone. You guys just heard that 2 seconds ago. Welcome to the 7th Annual New York City Independent Film Festival. I'm your co-host for this evening, Megan Boyle.
And I'm Camille Theobald. And if you, oh, thank you so much, Camille. If you haven't met us yet, then you are a slacker, because we're everywhere.
Or you're probably just drunk. Yeah, some gin and beer back there, mixing it together, getting a little tipsy, huh? Well, anyways, we are the official MCs of this festival. Now, don't mistake us for one of the volunteers. We are true professionals.
Being paid in booze. And then just in case you are also drunk, this is the award ceremony.
So, without further ado, let's give a round of applause to all the writers, directors, actors, actresses. Now, I would like to take a moment to give another round of applause to your friends and family who put up with you through all the bullshit that you had to face while getting your film made.
Staying afloat in the indie film business is really hard because we'll work for just about anything. And booze is probably the most popular option.
Obviously.
But I have been paid in MetroCard before.
Yes, and multiple times I've been paid in bagels. Love me a New York bagel.
Yeah, once, even though they're not in New York, I was paid in a Walmart gift card.
Just FYI, there's no Walmart within a 100-mile radius of this town because really good fucking unions in New York City. So Camille, did you ever actually find a Walmart to use it at?
Nope, if you want to buy it off me, I'll give it to you.
I actually once got paid with shampoo.
Wait, is that the one in Jersey City?
Yes, Karen Mead! Woo! Yes! But we all have these crazy stories to tell because eventually, once you are getting paid, you're now in production. And I'm sure the thought crosses your mind more often than not, how the hell do movies ever get made? Right?
Yeah, I mean, you're sitting there wondering how they get made, but like somehow it does happen. Like one time, I was on set, I was almost eaten by the ocean in the New York harbor because we were doing a mockumentary about a sailboat owner, and the only person who knew how to drive the boat was the main character, and so there are 4 actors just sitting on the boat, one throwing up, the rain starts coming down, and there's like huge waves. The sound guy's like underneath the tarp because he doesn't want to ruin his equipment, and the NYPD comes out and tells us we have to dock before we die, and I am just sitting on this boat thinking, why did I agree to do this for free?
I was once doing a feature film, and the production offices were in Manhattan, and the crew that day was shooting all the way out in Long Island. Without traffic, where they were at was probably a good hour-and-a-half drive at that time of day. So the art director comes into our office in a frenzy because she now has this really important prop that needs to go from our offices to set to be featured in a close-up in 2 hours. Keep in mind, we have an hour-and-a-half drive to get there without traffic. So in our frenzy of trying to find a delivery service or a courier or somebody that can get this prop out there, the art director, who's not from New York City, came up with the brilliant idea that we would put said prop in the back seat of a cab and then just send the cab out to set. Yes, see, someone gets the ridiculousness of this.
Humans barely make it alive in a taxi.
That's what I'm talking about. You cannot expect to put an inanimate object in the back seat of a car and expect this New York City cab driver to deliver it to set. So needless to say, the prop never made it, and I think we ended up adding it in post. I don't even know if they're done editing the film.
Somehow these films get made. You brilliant people have done it, obviously.
Yes. Camille, enough about making films. We should talk about the festival.
You know what, Megan? Instead of talking about the festival, I think we should sing about the festival.
I think that's the best idea ever.
Hit it!
We'll get there, you guys. When I wake up, well, I know I'm gonna be at the NYC Indie Festival. When I go out, yeah, I know I'm gonna see the films that people just like me.
When I get drunk, well, I know I'm gonna be voting for every single one of you. And when you win, well, you know you're gonna be a winner of 1,255 submissions.
But I would watch 129 films,
And I would watch 129 more just to see all the films in this festival of the 35 countries left here today.
Camille, the executive director, wants us to stop. He doesn't think we're funny.
I guess he doesn't like the Proclaimers.
That, or we probably went a little too mainstream with that song choice, and we probably don't have the rights to it. You guys know what I'm talking about.
But you know what, Megan? When I think about this week, I have seen so many amazing films.
I would have to agree. We have seen some of the best films in the history of this festival.
Definitely. And one key thing that I noticed was how well the production crew had to work together to make it happen.
You guys were like a well-oiled machine, and I must admit, you certainly work better than our American government. Oh.
Definitely better than the GOP right now.
We can all agree. So let's just imagine here that Donald Trump is your line producer, and Ted Cruz is your unit production manager. I'm pretty sure they would still be in pre-production, arguing over the budget that would never get fucking approved.
Yeah, and if there was no executive action, they'd still be debating until an agreement was never reached. So, let's talk about the real issues. You know what I'm saying? My money.
China.
Let's talk about China, because it's really important.
We got sticks!
We got stakes.
But that's, probably one of the things we enjoy most about this festival is we get to see the projects that you guys pour your heart into and your passion. And we just feel like we get to be a part of this beautiful, beautiful world of indie filmmaking.
We love indie filmmaking, and we loved your films, but I did notice two key things that were missing from all of the films. You and I, Megan.
I would have to agree with Camille. I was watching some films, and you guys were missing some key characters. Us. Actually, I was just watching one yesterday, and I thought to myself, this film really needs a professional Irish ginger.
Or a cute Peter Pan lookalike.
So to avoid this from happening next year,
We've decided to network. We're gonna make sure to be in all the films next year.
that's why we're here. We're here to network, let's be honest. So we did some networking of our own, and I think we have some great behind-the-scenes footage. So we want you guys to take a look.
So, like, I just need an opinion. Do you think this headshot is better than these ones? Or, like, do I look fat in that one? Or what's the best one?
Come here, we made it into the program. They did not cut us.
Oh my god! I should autograph the program! Oh my god, that's so smart!
Wait, where are we? I saw us earlier. I swear. Are you sure we're actually in? We're in here. There we are.
I'm gonna be discovered today. Sir, do you want my headshot? I'm gonna be famous. I'm gonna be famous. He was busy. He was busy. Dude, we fucking killed him. Yes!
Going to Hollywood next.
Hollywood next. I hope you were taking notes. Yep.
It's not paying attention to our spelling errors.
What are you talking about? I spelled everything correctly.
Networking.
That's networking. So moving right along, why don't we go over some housekeeping notes before we actually get started with the awards, the reason why you guys are here. So the way the evening is going to work, we will be showing some of the top films in the festival throughout the evening, so you get to see those trailers. Don't worry, we're not going to see the whole films. You'll see the trailers of those films. And when we get to actually handing out the awards, we're going to list off the nominees for that category, and then of course the winner. And the winner will come up here to accept their award, and then they will have an opportunity to give a speech.
Yes, please keep your speeches short and sweet, or we will Oscar your butt off the stage. Play some music while you try to push out your political agenda.
Sometimes, as we know, not all the filmmakers make it in town for the festival. So the curators,
Are you
when you guys
listening?
are done drinking, the curators of each category, if that person is not here to accept the award, the curator will do that on their behalf.
And then I will take them home.
The curator or the award?
Oh, both curator and the award. Mainly the award, though.
And Camille may or may not mail the awards to you.
You snooze, you lose.
Don't worry, those people aren't here to know that. So, why don't we start handing out some awards?
Trophies. Yes. So, for our first category, we have Best Super Short Film.
Did you say super?
I said super short film. Best super short film.
I actually will have to admit that I think giving out this award will take longer than the film itself.
Probably. The winner of this category will get a Sony Vegas Pro 13 and a free online class of your choice on getfilming.com. All right, so let's list the nominees. We have, the nominees are Hello Charles, Partners, The Dynamic Double Standard, and Mum Said.
So the winner of the best super short film goes to Hello Charles.
There's a place I go to, but no
No
one knows.
speeches.
Yeah, the guys from Hello Charles, they are California-based, very, very, very talented filmmakers. The associate producer Patrick is here, but I don't know if he's here tonight. I just want to thank these guys. They made a really, really great film. A kid said a swear word in it, which is always awesome. So thank you guys a lot.
And really thank you to that child's parents for allowing us to exploit him, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
They give me. All right. So the next award of the evening is Best Short Film.
Yeah. that like it's not about length. You know, it's all about quality. Size doesn't matter.
So the winner of this award will receive a Sony Vegas Pro 13 and a free online class of their choice at getfilming.com. So let's hear the nominees. The nominees for Best Short Film are Gao, Dennis and the Zombies, Wednesday Blues, People of the Delta, and Where You Go.
And the winner is People of the Delta.
Hi, I'm Joey. I'm the director of the film, but 80% of our crew is actually based in Ethiopia, so we'll send them this video tonight, and they'll be stoked. So thank you very much.
Why don't we kick off our first trailer of the evening?
Al-Quran dasturuna, the Quran is our constitution. Wal jihadu tariquna, the jihad is our way. And to die, to seek death or martyrdom in the path of Allah is our highest ambition or our goal. I fought on the battlefields of Afghanistan, Kashmir and Burma. I inspired and recruited. I trained, I raised funds, I sent people for training, I went and fought myself, and it wasn't for just a one-off, 15 to 20 years. I just had so much hate in me. I wanted to kill or be killed.
When you're fighting in a battlefield, you do what you have to do. You gotta shoot him, you gotta chop him, you gotta take his head up, do what you gotta do. You're in a battlefield.
All you think about is, I need to go out, I need to fight. That's all you think about. If you achieve martyrdom, then that's the best thing.
For all the harm that they've done to civilizations, to people, to communities, to countries, to states. My dream is to see the American empire fall.
I was called in at school and the teacher said to me, your child came up and said that it's okay for us to kill, non-Muslims. And I thought, oh my God, what is happening here?
Well, I think we should keep the size thing going.
Camille, enough with the size thing, we're done.
I only did like 2. And let's go with Best Short Documentary. The winner of this category will get a Sony Vegas Pro 13 and a free online class of choice on getfilming.com. The nominees are The Silence, Unslut, a documentary film, Antonio, Dashing Antonio, Jihad.